Good job to the Baddie twins. I think it's a good sauce. Hey guys, it's me, Talia Arisa Gibson. You can call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Today I have some pasta, chicken, fried chicken, and Baddie sauce.
Baddie twins. Baddie twins. Baddie twins.
So I really wanted to try the Baddie sauce on some noodles because, you know, I thought with the sweetness of it and the tomato base of it, that it might be good for a sauce on the spaghetti. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to say a prayer and we'll get right into it. Dear God, thank you for this food that I'm about to eat. Thank you for this day. I ask you to be with my viewers. Keep them happy, healthy, and safe. In your name I pray. Amen. All right, guys, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to get this on here. And I'll leave a little bit to dip the chicken in. But for the most part, I try it on the spaghetti. I'm going to try it and then let's see if I'll put more. All right, let's see here. I may have to go get more. I think I got too many noodles. But I put some olive oil on the noodles so they wouldn't be dry as well. It doesn't need more sauce. Woo. So I already know it's good on chicken. So I really wanted to try it on the noodles. You could probably mix this with pasta sauce too, because it gives it that little sweet flavor. That was good. And you don't really need like a whole lot. Unless you want like a whole lot of sauce on it, but oh, it's good. And yes, I'm using chopsticks. I knew I would like it on the pasta just because of the flavors. So this was leftover fried chicken that I made, but then today I put it in the air fryer, so it got a little bit darker. I almost forgot I had them in there. Put some of this Texas Pete on the chicken. Yummy. So I have a little bit of sauce left. And I'm trying to think of what I want to try it on. I'm definitely going to be trying out some of your sauces, those of you who have the sauces. I really liked that this wasn't a butter sauce because so many have butter sauces, so it's kind of cool to have a different sauce. Even though, you know, the different butter sauces are different too. It's cool to see how people think of different things to do with their sauces. I don't cook a lot of fried chicken. I usually like to bake, but this is good. I still don't really care for the air fryer fried chicken. This was fine because I didn't do the whole process in there. I just used it to warm these up, but I actually cooked these in oil. So I don't know. I kind of use my air fryer mainly to, like, instead of like putting French fries in oil, I put them in the air fryer and they turn out pretty good. But I don't use it for a lot of things. I know some people get really creative with how they use their air fryers. I think I saw Prissy P and her husband making a dessert in the air fryer a while back. People get creative. So it's now the month of April. How's everybody's year going so far? How's 2022 treating you? How do you guys feel about the state of where we are in regard to the C word, the virus? Because as soon as the weather gets good, these kids get on these motorbikes and are just like racing through the alley. So if you keep hearing what sounds like a fast motor flying, that's what it is. It's kind of annoying. I just hope they don't crash into anything, because they go super fast. And then a lot of the homes out here have the garage in the backyard. So just always hoping that a car's not bagging out and not paying attention. It's crazy. This one really got a little extra crispy. A little bit longer, it would have been burnt. I like chicken legs, but I like the smaller ones that don't have all the meat on it. Just enough. I think that's why my favorite chicken is wing, thigh. Because I really don't like a whole lot of thick pieces of meat. This will probably make y'all mad how I'm eating this. If I probably if I would have eaten this one first, it would have been different. But I'm getting full, so I don't want all the meat. I like getting the crispy parts. Y'all, I've been eating the I used to be a Louisiana hot sauce person, but I've been eating this Texas Pete like crazy. And we have another one that says that's extra hot, and it's still, to me, not like crazy hot, but it's hotter than the regular. I like Texas Pete. What's your favorite hot sauce? I also find that some hot sauces you don't see here that you might see in other places. because I haven't seen a Crystal's hot sauce, but I've seen people eating it on YouTube. Is that like a Midwest or like East Coast thing? I don't know. I have to look in the grocery stores to see if I ever see it out here. And sometimes it depends on the grocery store of what they get based on like the people that live in that community. So, like I had mentioned, we have a JJ's Fish and Chicken, which is kind of more of a, I think, Chicago thing. Or Midwest. But somebody built one who is from that area. They brought one out here. And it's in South Dallas. Well, Dallas is so weird. So there's a part that I call South Dallas, and the other people who are from here say that's not South Dallas. But what I consider like South Dallas is the southernmost part of Dallas. Like if you have Dallas here and you go north, then that's northern Dallas. And then you go south before you get to like another suburb. I would consider that southern Dallas. But there's like a part that's more like eastern that they call South Dallas. And one of my friends explained that that was South Dallas before it grew. And they started building more south of that. So like originally that part was called South Dallas, and then they started building south of that. And so that part is the part that is not South Dallas, because that's not the original South Dallas. But it is South Dallas because it's in the south. It's in the southernmost part of Dallas, and the address is Dallas. But yeah, it's interesting like to hear like the different regions of the Dallas area, or even like certain places that are considered this hood versus this hood, and these people have to be careful about crossing over to this territory because that's not their neighborhood. And it's fascinating to me. I think because I grew up in Hobbs, New Mexico, and so I mean, you have neighborhoods that would be considered I guess the hood. But I always say, because you do have neighborhoods where you got to be careful, even in my hometown, and even probably in any town. And with my hometown, I think growing up, the population was probably like around 30,000. But now it's probably, I think it's still under 45,000 population, somewhere between 40 and 43,000, something like that. But it's funny because, well, it's not funny. You have people that try to act like they're hood and all that. But after living in Las Vegas and then living here in Dallas, like, I feel like people really don't know what the hood really is unless you've lived in a city where they really have like the hood. So, I mean, you have, but I feel like people, wherever you have a minority community that makes less money or is considered like low socioeconomic, those areas I feel like automatically get labeled as the hood. And so I don't know, it's just all interesting to me. But just the fact of how even a hood came about and all that, I know I'm all over the place. Sometimes my mind just starts thinking about stuff and then I kind of go off on whatever. So guys, so far I really like the Baddie sauce on the rice, the chicken, and the pasta. It's really good. And I'm pretty sure if you hook up the pasta even more and you add chicken and whatever else that you like in your pasta, it will be bomb. But I just wanted to try just with the regular just spaghetti noodles and see if I like the flavor on the pasta. And it's really good. So I would definitely buy their sauce again, and I would definitely hook it up on some pasta, add some chicken, add some like more peppers. Like, it'll be really, really good. So good job to the Baddie twins. I think it's a good sauce. And I like that it's not a butter sauce, because not saying that it's a bad thing that people have butter sauces. It's just good to have something else that's not a butter sauce, because sometimes you don't want to necessarily eat a seafood boil or shrimp or whatever it might be. You want to eat sauce with something else. So I think it's really cool for them to have that sauce. I'll definitely be checking out some of the butter sauces and things like that. I still want to get my hands on some Dame Dash, some of that butter sauce, as well as Nini's butter sauce. Who else? Let me stop naming names before somebody gets mad at me. But even the seasonings and things like that. So I think it's super cool that people are getting out there and being business owners and entrepreneurs and using their talents and gifts for something great. I think it's awesome. So keep it up and keep putting out the deliciousness, and we will enjoy it. So I appreciate you all so much for tuning into this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you'll know when I post. Until next time, bye.
Like, comment, subscribe.